Hi and welcome to my channel. I thought I'd get on mic today and just talk about the last episode I had about pool rooms and like how it was an underground prison that people would get sent down to, and that's where they'd stay, like the worst criminals that can't be rehabilitated. Just has to send them down there, and it's all built to last. All the structures and sleeping areas and everything is built really strong, so you can't smash it or break it. And obviously, I thought that there was 3 elevators that went down, in England. And that's 3 elevators that went down to this underground prison, and it was inhabited by hundreds of thousands of people, just going about the day-to-day life, in this underground maze world that I kind of created this whole delusion about. It was pretty strange, and I wouldn't say that it was the worst delusions I've had. I've had much worse. This was pretty tame. So, but no, it was an underground prison, but everyone was free. The lights went on for 12 hours and off for 12 hours, and there was a radio show, music playing, and you got so much money to start off with, and you'd get an allowance. So you could eat the food, fruit and veg would be free. But if you wanted to pay for fruit and veg and meals, would be free. But if you wanted to pay for any extra snacks and treats and shit, you'd have to pay for them separately. But basically, it's so you're not the surface's problem anymore. So it's pretty. And there's nowhere to escape. You can't get out, and there's pool room officers patrolling everywhere, managing and keeping order. But the pool room officers are no more innocent than any of the people inhabiting the prison. They're just people that have applied to be an officer to a pool room, whatever, and they've got the job. And there's they've been just managing shit and keeping the law and stuff. That's their little job in pool rooms. If there's a dispute or if you need to find some information out or whatever, you go to a pool room officer and they can usually help you out. They or can point you in the right direction. But if there's any major disputes, you'll go in a room with one pool room officer and you got a dispute with about money, whatever, and you'll go in there and you're not allowed to leave until everyone makes an agreement. You have to stay in there until everyone's sorted out. So you could just stay in there for hours, days, weeks, whatever, depending how stubborn you are. That was the idea of that. I remember drawing that and writing it down in my book, and that was a part of the whole way things work down there. It's the most humane way to live, because you haven't got any rights. Well, you haven't. There's nothing to look forward to but the next day, and say lights go on for 12 hours, off for 12 hours, on and off, and when it's off, it's pitch black, you have to use candles or batteries or whatever, because it saves on power. And obviously, if you don't want to be in pool rooms and you think, oh, I don't like it down here no more, you can always arrange to get yourself a shot, because that's one of the options. So yeah, that's just like what I thought in my head at the time when I wasn't at my best, when I was having like a break with reality. So yeah. Anyway, I don't want to make this video that long. I just thought I'd keep it short and just talk about just this little pool rooms and stuff. There's more to it, but I'm going to say that for another video. So I guess this is like an unofficial schizophrenic show that I used to do, that I don't really do much anymore. I don't know, I might do some more, but I suppose this is one to think about it. I didn't really talk about much in them anyway, I just kind of rambled on about a load of shit. So yeah, alright then, thanks for watching, stay safe and be good to each other, goodbye.